Okay, we're here. Let's see if the game takes any pity on people. Haha. Surely today it'll be nice to us, right? Hey Caleb, thanks for blessing the run, buddy. It's the Actually, that's a different one. I just have a lot of black bunny hugs. No, she's fine. I don't know if I got it from her. No, she was sick like a week and a half or so ago. It's not COVID. I may have just been laying on the couch for like an hour and just being like, yeah, I can't sleep. So now we'll just see what happens. Well, how are you guys all doing? Crimson, KRD, ooh, the Steep, Space, what have I taken? Water. Oh, I had a juice box this morning. All right, can we skip one attack? No. No pills? I'm not really a pill kind of guy. If that's true, AJ, I would never be sick in my life. Hey, Melk, how's it going, buddy? Oh, we got the triple tonic drop again. See, I'm never sure if it's garlic or semen either, so I just kind of cover the garlic in semen and just go to town. We're definitely getting attacked in this one. I had a little juice box, little appy juice. If you guys think you're too cool for appy juice, grow up. Appy juice is amazing. Hey Dunk, how's it going, buddy? I'm sure we'll perk up in like an hour or so. Oh, it was your birthday? Well, happy birthday. GG's. It was a fun game. I'm not gonna lie, the first quarter had me being like, well, here we go again. We're just gonna suck and miss playoffs again somehow. But they actually turned it around in the second, and I was happy. You do need to watch the second half. In typical Rider formation, game is decided in like the last minute. Wait, another Discord picture or the food one? Because I saw the food one. McDonald's gives you shot glasses of... Wait. Just sitting at the front of a McDonald's. Another one. Really? Okay, so we're not gonna get damage rolled. It's crazy what happens when everybody in the West has had at least one major losing streak. The team that has had the least amount of losing streak is BC, and I think they were still like 4 or something. Hey Jay, what's going on, bud? Oh, not even sub 4. Are you even trying, dude? Please tell me you did that manually and it's not actually doing the thing again. It's funny how much the tie has influenced things over the past little bit. What's even funnier is that should never have been a tie, but thanks to the amazing place of the command center, it was. See, I just don't drink apple, or no, I drink apple juice. I just don't drink coffee. No, I did seriously have a friend. It was not through Discord, it was just through actual texting. He sent me like one meme picture once upon a time. Then something happened with his phone. It was just like 4 or 5 times a day it would just send that same picture, and I'm like, bro, are you doing this? He's like, I swear I'm not. And then he had to go get a different phone because it was happening to other people too. The first thing that popped in my head, Demo, might have been a little depressing. I was like, I ask myself this question every day. Am I feeling gooder? I'm feeling a little run down. I'm not feeling as head coldy. I'm just feeling run down. And I was pretty sure I'm slightly contagious still, so I'm not getting into the travel box that is our work van and getting the rest of the people that are sick, or rest of the people that aren't sick. Million's amazing. He's gonna get shafted MOP because they don't like to give it to defensive players. And Harris looked good at the beginning, but at the end, it started to look like nerves were getting to him or something. And then all of a sudden his throwing was going really bad, so it makes me a little worried. Hey, Gata, thanks for the good luck. Oh, look at that. We're bless the run and curse the illness. I feel like it's going to be the other way around, but I like the cut of your jib, Boyle. The jib has been cut and I like ye. At least these guys can't counterattack me. Fun fact, I actually learned what a jib was. Welding term. I didn't know that. Wait. The Elks third string quarterback leads his team in special team. They're putting their third string quarterback on special teams? That's a decision. So a welding jib is a device for automating both submerged and gas welding. Fun little fact. For what I like that you're humoring Sitar, but I think he had to Google who the coach was just to go with it. Hey James, don't get stuck in that storm too much, okay buddy? It also helps that Corey Mace was a defensive coach before coming in. So Knight didn't really like give me a huge TLDR, so maybe you can help a little bit. What's going on in the PR world? It seems like there's some frickery afoot, but I don't know. I don't understand what's going on. Chris Jones also knows defense. Unfortunately, he also has his head stuck so firmly up his butt that he wants to try and take on as many possible roles as possible. And it freaks over the team when your head coach wants to be the defensive coach and also wants to be the GM. And you're like, bro, you can't focus. New version released for Windows Xbox app. So what, we getting a new category, or I guess a new subcategory console wise? Is that what's going on? I did watch a thing on a guy who used to be in Opera, and he was reacting to, okay, well, I listened to a couple. He reacted to Final Fantasy VI Opera. He reacted to Dancing Mad, and then I listened to a composer react to Dancing Mad, and it's fun getting people who like really know music to get their takes on it. And then I like how when you go to the comments, you always hear about Matsu was basically, he was given a box full of crayons and he painted the Sistine Chapel. I guess drew, because he can't paint with crayons, but you know what I mean. What I do with this new information gives me a bit more of a deeper understanding and appreciation for a thing that I already thought I had a deep understanding and appreciation for. I don't think we're gonna prevent that one thing, but maybe we can. Oh, look at that.
Can you paint with farts?
Can The short answer to that, Yells, is technically yes. I will explain no further. Well, actually, I don't know what the Elks are doing over there, to be perfectly honest, because they fired him, but they also played the other quarterback, which is technically better, in Trey Ford. But then they just, like, didn't play Trey Ford. I thought he was injured, but they just played Bethel Thompson against us. Probably because they knew we were going to, like, go really hard against the run, so they were going to go against the, or go with the throw, because they actually have that option between the two. Is my guess. But they win with Ford and they lose with Bethel Thompson. And then they played Bethel Thompson, who has lost the past two, and I'm like, wait, I didn't know that part. They fired him and they're just like, all right, we're good now. What's Costa's meat market? I don't know what that is. Wait, James, you're an opera singer? How come I haven't heard you? Oh, I don't know if I've actually seen you in the opera part either, because I usually see you doing four for the most part. How come I haven't heard you sing the opera? The heck? Former? Okay, that still means that you like have the experience. I do not. Sorry. Tosses. Ah, yes. The Greek butcher in Toronto. How did I not know this? What can James? There's not a thing James can't do. I've come to this conclusion. They say those who can't do teach. Well, he teaches and can do everything. So like Mr. Enigma over here. Same way, I don't know who Corey. He got me. No idea who our head coach is. Sorry. Mr. Ligma. What's Ligma? Wait, what operas have you gone to? He was okay, so the opera guy was like putting in clips of like actual opera to like kind of like draw parallels to the FF6 one, and then I'm like, you know what? Maybe I just like the FF6 opera and not opera as a whole much. Granted, I did watch Rigoletto. Well, the movie version, I guess. I didn't mind it. The homies is getting all dressed up together, hitting the opera on the town. That actually kind of sounds sick. Like yours truly. Okay, we don't laugh like that today. That was a bad idea. Is every opera singer like Italian? He was mentioning some people's names in this video, and I'm like, are they all have like super Italian names? Oh, there we go. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I don't know where Armenia is. Oh, Ultros, have you seen, so there's a guy on YouTube that'll do like, do this song but in this version of like this band, and he did the Spice Girls, I'll tell you what I want, what I really want, but he did it as System of a Down. Have you heard this? I bet you it's in my DM somewhere. Oh, who the frick sent it to me? I don't remember. Joke's on you, I do remember. Okay, one sec. Oh, that song is called Wannabe, by the way. Oh, we got them to stare at each other. Let's go. There we go. I found it. I do have Russian background. Is that what his name is? Okay, hang on. All of my windows are all over the frickin' place. So, okay, there's one line in the song that I don't really understand. And they say, if you want to be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. What does she mean by you gotta get with my friends? Like, get along with her friends? Or like, get with the friends? Like, we're, you know? I was never really sure what the context of it was. Orgy? Oh, okay, that's kind of what I was thinking too. That's pretty much typically what girls do, right? I'm gonna become your wife, you have to have sex with every single one of my friends. Do I remember B44? No? What?
If System of a Down.
Oh, that's just the same thing that I see. There is like a lot of people making AI songs. Generate kept sending me those dirty country ones. I didn't die. No, I didn't die. I'll be honest with you, Nightshade. At this point in time, I'm a little disappointed. There should be an FF6 speedrunners boy band. Sound rough? Yeah, my new name today is Sandpaper. It sounds sicker. It feels better in the head, it just feels worse in this area. What are you insinuating, Cup? Oh, well, there it is. Thanks, Sitar. I'm glad I modded you. Wait, you lost another 4-minute PB? You know how they say, like, 2-goal leads are, like, the worst lead to have? I think that's Nightshade with 4 minutes. It's what I'm picking up. I feel like 4 is the magic number. I did not think that Tara was actually gonna get her thing to pop up, so I just held A. Working on... Oh crap. I was hoping Evermore was like a coding something or other, and that was be like, sounds like you're learning like the secrets of Evermore, and then I reread it, I'm like, oh no, he's actually just learning secrets of Evermore. Alright, so this is what you do, Nightshade. Next time you're 4 minutes ahead and you're going into like, you're about to go into Zeromus, just sit there for like 45 seconds. It may look weird, and it's free time save for the next one. A zinc lollipop? The Choco Bros? Oh boy. Okay, there are different roles in boy bands, right? I don't know what the roles are, but I thought there was like there's the cute one, there's the hot. I don't know if this is right or not anyways. I'd like to thank Edgar for taking his time. I'd like to thank Edgar for not hitting hard enough. The rest are fluffers? Alright. I've accepted my role. Time to start moisturizing my hands 10 times a day. Don't make me say Choco Bros and Chocobo at the same time. I will probably just die. Well, considering I've been told that I have a high libtard voice, I guess I'll be the one with the high voice. Spoilers. Well, I guess I should preface this after. Well, it won't be a preface if I do it afterwards. Not liberal. Also not whatever the other side is. Conservative, I guess. Mostly because I hate politics. I feel like you don't really have a political standing if you've just never voted. Hashtag me, bro. What is it? I don't know, it's when I got onto the whole femboy bussy talk. And then the guy left my stream and I was like, alright, see you later, bud. You must associate his side. Ah, crap. Scream Party? Weed's not even that good. I tried it that one time. Like a 4 or 5 out of 10 experience. Not because it was bad, it was just kind of blah. Alright, how many preamps are we gonna get here? Haha. Sorry. Oh, there he goes. Wait. Not ironic question. Is Whoopi Goldberg still alive? I thought she died. TBH. Alright, Edgar has now lost over half of his health, and we haven't made it to the meat and taters of this area yet. GG's. What are the odds that the Tusker hits Edgar? Called it. Should I heal? Yeah. We're already not having a good enough amount of quilts for me to take the time to do so. So I'm just gonna hope that Edgar doesn't die or else we go back to Narsh. Locke hasn't been hit yet, by the way. Working and lurking, good to see you, Keith. Bruh. Oh wait, you ran. We're good. Mr. T gained a level. That's actually Mrs. or Miss T to you? Oh. Praise be. Edgar got hit, or Locke got hit. Actually, real talk about voting. The only thing I've ever really voted on has always had to do with food. Now that I think about it. It'd be like for like when they were doing school lunch votes, it'd be like, all right, what kind of foods do you guys want? And then you can vote for like this or that. And I'm like, yeah, I'll vote on this. This is what's important to me. Leave him alone. God, we're almost there. No preems, by the way. Oh no, wait, we got one. We got one. I lie. We got a runway from one. Oh frick, okay, guess we're running. Guess we're resetting. So I took the option to not heal, not because that was like a smart thing to do or anything. We were just losing so much time early that I opted to just hope that Edgar didn't get hit for the 2 fights left, and he did. So here we are. Mostly because looking at the time, unless we had a really good Vargas fight, it was probably going to be a reset anyway. That adding the extra 5 seconds on top of it to heal wouldn't have really changed much. What the frick? I should start speedrunning. Ooh. Let's go with this one. I like this one. Times 2. Okay, good. Yeah, Brood, you might end up getting addicted to it. That'd be crazy. What's the worst or most RNG portion? Most RNG portion? It's probably just because you see it a lot. Is like anything. Like, Sabin scenario is kind of like the big one I have in my head. Just that entire scenario. You have a pretty high chance of getting back attacked pincered. Your runaways can suck a lot. There's a lot of automatic targeting via with Cyan when he's berserked in the camp. With your blitzes.
I heard you're doing okay, but I want you to know I'm a dick. I'm addicted to Yowie. Can't pretend I don't care when you don't think about me. Do you think I deserve this? I tried to make you happy, but you left anyway.
Thanks, Deadpool. So that's probably like the easy answer. I mean, endgame in Kefka's Tower, every single boss is a run ender, but there's really on like a no, like sometimes like it didn't even show up in my activity feed thing, but the only spot you can do that is it sound like it came from me. No kidding. It did come from the redemptions. I just sometimes they don't pop up and I don't know why. Oh boy. Yeah, that's that wannabe song from the Spice Girls. Okay, sometimes I actually wish I could sleep. I'm sick and the wife is fine and she can still sleep longer than I can. If I get down on me, that's just called reciprocating. Grand One, thank you so much. Thanks for the good luck, essentially. Or meth. It's definitely meth with me. Can't you tell? I am bouncing off of the walls. It's funny that you say that, Kane. Because I speedrun Chrono Trigger 100% glitchless with RNG manipulation. So most of the time, everything is gonna act exactly how you want it to, assuming you can play properly. In Chrono Trigger, there is one big thing in the end of the game that can just like make or break a run, and that is the elevators in Black Omen. Can just all of a sudden add like a good minute or so if you get a lot of encounters on it, because it's frame based. As far as preference, no, both of them have their ups and downs. Okay, maybe we can stop Puppy from attacking. Hey, Puppy didn't attack. I don't like Puppy being alive because he'll get an attack, but then sometimes he can also attack again with Tusk, because for some reason the Lobos just get more than one turn. For the record, guys, I don't actually do meth. I don't even drink coffee. You think I do meth? He sounds like a lib, but he looks like he streams on Kick. What? Why did I deserve that? Well, I've changed my my theory on running this game a little bit as far as early game is. Instead of putting so much emphasis on at least just the time on the first two splits, there's like if Terra gets slimed, I'm still gonna reset. If Ma gets netted, I'm still gonna reset. Maybe even if Hoot 10 gets netted. But for the most part, we'll kind of rock it through. It just puts a little more emphasis on hopefully Mount Colts is good. Then if Mount Colts is also bad, then it's like, all right, then we'll just reset it. But at least you get to play half an hour instead of 4 to 12 minutes, because each reset takes about 5-6 minutes to get going. Sounds like the kind. All right, maybe I need to meet more meth heads. I know one, but I don't know if he's with us anymore, to be perfectly honest. And also, hi Chrono. Yeah, didn't go to work today. I decided not to infect a lot of the crew. Spoilers, that's why I'm sick. Because we got infected by a guy in the crew. I texted one guy this morning, I'm like, hey, I'm not gonna be in the carpool this morning, I'm sick. And he's like, yeah, me too. I'm like, freaking awesome. head cold yesterday. This part, the stuffy part, is kind of cleared up now. Now it's just kind of down in the throat area. Dang, good fight. I like it when Terra gets ahead of Welk. The only part about wow, Brood, you're like the third person to say that. I don't even know if you're being ironic anymore. What is ironic anymore, you know? Oh, you're actually not being ironic. All right, fair enough. Cup told me to have a zinc lollipop earlier, so like I don't even know what's true anymore. You had a meth head at work crash your... It's funny now, right? Like, it wasn't funny then, but it's funny now. I will take some of the credit for probably not feeling good today, because yesterday I wasn't feeling well, and I'm like, well, I still gotta blow out the sprinklers. I gotta get more stuff done before winter hits. So I was decently busy, and then around like supper time, I freaking crashed. I'm like, I might die. At the risk of finding out what it actually is, what is your quick way of getting rid of being sick, Breath? Dustin got me. I was sucking him. I was sucking it so hard. I try not to play the kazoo too much when the wife is still sleeping, especially when she has work. Dang it, I try not even to look at my splits for the first few. Come on now. Oh, excuse me. I don't know where that came from. Also, hi, Crack. How's it going? I did see there was one marathon that I was in, and someone was speedrunning Super Lesbian Animal RPG, and I'm like, is this real? Then I looked, I'm like, oh, this is in fact real. It just... Okay, I'm pumped for Thanksgiving. Yup. So pumped. Thanks, Papa. I like the politeness. Hey, let's play a game called Spot the Canadians in the stream today. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. Papa, you are excused. Wow, that's 2 wrenches so far. Yeah, it's on, well, I guess technically Monday. Okay, I kind of do the same thing, Breath. Not so much with the space heater. I just create mass amounts of heat for myself, be it lots of blankets, a really hot shower, lots of clothing, and I just sweat the frick out of it. But not a space heater, because I don't want my electricity bill to go, you. I guess electric heater, or the water heater would do the same thing anyways. All right, we've seen 3 wrenches so far. That's over. That is now over half of what we can see. Awesome. If it wasn't for 4 wrenches, that actually was a pretty nice little walk, but there we go. It is funny in the Pixel. Okay, there's a few things that I get a kick out of in the Pixel remaster. And one of them is when Terra gets wrenched there, it like hits her and then it like yeets off in a different direction, like it ricochets off of her, and I find that funny. Farting? I'm dropping steaming coilers in there, bro. What do you mean? This probably won't matter to the vast majority of you, but I think I read that raids actually help towards partner now. I don't remember where I read that, but I remember reading that. Terra just doesn't live in the proper battle system to be good at dodgeball. Because even if she like dodged it with a shield. Yeah, I don't remember where I saw that. No problem, Dreamcast. Hopefully, hopefully it wasn't too rough, you know. Oh, frick, what is this? Oops.
Hardcore Player 316 rated my stream with 1 viewers.
Oh, it's hardcore. Hardcore Player. Hey, bud. Thanks for the raid. How are you doing? I hope I feel better sooner than later, too. There we go. Sorry, I just had to get rid of something on my thing. That was pretty funny timing on the raid.
Sitter arrow underscore 82
Oh, I see. We're just doing raiding
with
things.
2
I
viewers.
see. Sitar doesn't get one. F you, Sitar. How'd you get 2? Just trying. Oh, now I have to deal with that stupid green banner. Ugh. I said to get partnership. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I already have it. That's what the check mark means, you nerds. I do it so I can type it in quickly, Cup, because half of the time I'm, you know, speed running. Sitar, don't you have like a yearly stream thing that you do for like charity or some junk? Oh, frick. Oh, frick.
Wichita underrated my stream with 2 viewers.
Alright. Don't make it so I put that stupid cap on there. I don't want to. You can actually prevent raids. There is an option for it. Wouldn't recommend it, but you can. Spoilers, that was not great RNG. Oh, Yells, I applied for a front page thing for the 26th. I don't know if I'll get it or not. They asked for an email and I put in my for realsies email. I assume that's where it would go to if I find anything out. How does that work? You go into the partner Discord and then there's a little link that you can go through. No, 19th is the race. So I assume if I hear anything about it, it should go to that email, then I can actually get on my phone. Because the other email is, I have left Narsh, thank you very much. Twice now, thank you very much. Yeah, I'm a Hotmail ganger. Gang. We've made it to Mount Colts, technically twice, because there's no reason why this one won't make it to Mount Colts. Unless, like, my SNES randomly locks up. Spoilers, this is a really frickin' solid piece of hardware. Unless you're, like, doing something that basically breaks the game down, it's not gonna lock up on you. Looking at you, Pixel Remaster. Sorry. Thanks, Crusher. Crushing, that's very sweet of you. I hope I get better too. Spoilers, I look like garbage every day. Haha. I'll drink to that. Anyways, Yells, I assume they just I guess how much heads up did, I guess two questions. How far ahead did you apply for? And how soon in advance did you know? We're gonna do this right now because there's gonna be some ads that pop up and I do not have enough snoozes. There's gonna be a nice little boring part here anyways. If you guys want to avoid any and all of the ad shenanigans for the next 3 minutes, there is the YouTube spot. This just takes care of all ads for the next hour, which is sick. And if you're part of the no ad gang hashtag, I guess the sub people, you can sneer down in your superiority and also pet your chocobo. Okay, maybe I applied a little too quick then. So I applied for the 26th and that was last weekend. Can't apply. Oh, okay, cool. I feel like there's like a list though. I don't know, maybe there isn't. Like a... I wonder how they pick. I assumed it'd be like a first come first serve kind of thing, but maybe it apparently is not. No, not for me to decide. No. I'm talking October 26th, as in like 2 weeks. It was an option. I was like, alright, sure, let her buck. No. Probably not, Dustin, but I threw my name in the hat. Just to see, mostly. Can I wear a tux? No. Why? Because I don't have one. You trying to make me something I'm not? You can put a suit on and go, but at the end of the day, still a goat. Is there a way I can double check that thing? I'm sure it said October. Like I said, this was about a week or so ago. Un momento, I'm going to the thingy. This thing. I don't know if there's a way I can like check my previous forms is the issue. Yeah, well, at the very least, I clicked on October 26th. We'll see what happens. You're tired of the thirst traps on Instagram who don't have OnlyFans? I guess we'll find out if/when we do or do not get an email. It's an easy way to rock about it. Oh, did you hear that one? Oh no. I'm sorry. Usually the gate doesn't activate. Cup has a thing of, it's called bidu.com, and I don't remember what it was. It was about helping speedrunning, but for some reason I called it .com. Hi lady, how's it going? Welcome on in. Yay. We're under the weather, and we're also under the world record time at this point. If you want Sick Boy to be like Skater Boy, then yes. Avril Lavigne was kind of my punk crush. Well, should I say was? Hang on, let's see what she looks like now. I know this is very, like, very shallow, but I also don't know her as a person and will probably never see her in real life. Yeah, she's still pretty cute. She's still quite young. She's older than me. Okay, mainstream crush when I was younger, it was like, what the frick's her name? Jessica Alba was one. Megan Fox, because that Transformers movie coming out. And yeah, she is Canadian. Can I tell you? Canadians are good looking. That's why I married one. And also the fact that I live in Canada, I guess. They do exist.
He was a boy, she was a girl, can I make it any more obvious? He was a punch, did ballot, what more can I say? He wanted her, should never tell secretly she wanted him as well, but all of her friends stuck up there. Knows they had a problem with his baggy clothes.
What a weird thing to have a problem with, eh? I don't like his baggy clothes. Also the fact that he hits women, but I don't like that he has baggy clothes. Well, the issue is that you're in Alberta, Chris. That's the big issue. Whoa, wait, hang on. Welder that lives in Alberta. Have you done work in McMurray? Fort McMurray? Fort McMoney, as they call it. Hey, Doc, we're existing, to say the least. If you guys want to make money and get into a really deep drug problem, Fort McMurray is your place, by the way. Ooh, I don't think I've heard it be called the crack before. Makes sense, though. Oh, Brood, is that where you got yours? Just kidding, Brood doesn't leave his house. Brood, don't you have a world record to get today or something? Oh, is it gross there too? Oh, that makes it even worse. Oh, you're on. Oh, you have to be a dad today? Yuck. Should have pulled out. Brood's like, I tried. Somehow? I wouldn't say somehow. I would say the sick guy that came to work and we all sit in a van to get to site is probably the reason why a good handful of us are sick. I mean, I don't have to be a dad every day. I actually haven't been a dad yet. It's been pretty chill. Was that my Brood voice? It wasn't supposed to be. Did it sound like Brood? If so, then yes. I don't have kids. Yeah, it makes not being a dad a whole lot easier. The only dad we have is Dad Aluma and Addy Daddy. No, I don't see myself as a dad dog. I am his owner. I don't do the parent thing. That's cringe. The wife does, but it still doesn't change the fact that it's cringe. Oh, geez, Louise. He's already run. There's 3 encounters for him to run on, that's the final one. We had a preempt on the first big pack, so he ran in that one. So it's all good. Yells, that's what I call the not parent life. That's exactly how we rock and roll. I think I'll just keep my name as Dad Dude, or B Dude, not that's... Why do I need to be weight those? Just in case one of them gets queued up before a lock. I just don't want to get attacked by a damage roll. and then get like a Bane's touch or something. And it costs nothing to do. It's mostly superstitious than anything else. Oh, we got it. Okay, I thought that was gonna go on him too. I usually leave it for the end if I can. You want me to be as green as I like? Jealous? Wait, what am I doing? Not having to heal twice is gonna frick me up when I just see Terra's MP. I think this is the last one, but it just feels weird because her MP is so high. Anyways, the reason I ATB weight the auto crossbows is it makes me feel like maybe I'm doing something to prevent getting Bane's touched. It's like, I realize it's kind of like giving the young kid the controller that's not plugged into the console and make it feel like they're playing. But it makes me feel something. Oh yeah, we weren't even freaking close. We're comparing against world record splits, since that's basically what we need to save 22 seconds technically. Dang, even with the Doom. Boy, I can't wait to die on the river. Okay, so with this particular split in our repertoire now, if Banny gets fricked up in along the river and it looks like he could die on Ultros, we are going to waste 5 seconds and heal, because that would be very silly. Oh, don't worry, Ben, we're gonna lose close to a minute in Sabin scenario. Okay, don't get... Guys, Mount Colts was in fact nice. This was with a Doomfist, which loses you 7 seconds, by the way. That's the wild thing. Occupy, thanks for blessing the run. Just gotta keep... Please don't keep me sick. I like being healthy and energetic. Just to... Don't see, you guys are getting attached. You don't get attached. You know, if we get like 3 pincers on 7 scenario, it's like, ah, bye-bye time save, you know? Like, even if we just have like a standard 7 scenario, we're still gonna be like plus 30-ish. It's a little weird. I do wish I was at work. Not being here today means we lose the day and a half, or the time and a half on Friday. Sag. It actually does make sense if you're saying you're not loving the dream, because, you know, you go to work, people are like, how's it going? You're like, living the dream. But if that's the dream and you're not loving it, then you're not loving the dream that you are living. Okay, I had a weird dream. I don't remember a lot of it, but we had a Christmas tree that was growing, so it was not a fake Christmas tree. And it was growing in our living room. And on this tree, there were things that you could pluck off of it. And these things were coconuts, pumpkins, potatoes. And I'm like, in the dream, I even noticed how weird it was. Fun fact, I am seeing a therapist on Saturday. There's not going to be a stream on Saturday because between that and Thanksgiving, there's not going to be any time for a stream. It'll be the second time I see her, and it's gonna be a follow-up, and then we'll be like, you're kind of messed up. Be like, sure am. And she'll be like, that'll be some money. I'll be like, ha, benefits takes care of this at least. And then she'll say, all right, see you later. And I'll be like, maybe. Don't get my way. Don't get my way. Thank you. No, ours is the real Thanksgiving because it came first. You guys just copied it, just like football. Pretty sure the CFL has been around longer than the NFL. Copycats. Come up with your own stuff. I was thinking of a completely different person. Okay, never mind. April O'Neil, eh? You guys take some pictures together? When it can, I'd freaking look. When was first Canadian Thanksgiving? I was just talking, it was earlier in the year. Was 1578, okay? When was the first USA Thanksgiving? 1621, so yeah, ours came first too. Apparently. This is what a quick Google search. So, get fricked twice, I guess. Like I said, come up with your own stuff, nerds. Never kiss and tell, even when it's a dream when you're a 14-year-old. Especially once you get older, then it just starts getting creepy. Can't take credit for that. I can take credit for it just the same way that everyone else takes credit for everything. You know, our team just won today. Oh yeah, what'd you do? Sit on the couch with your potato chips? Frickin' rights I did. That's exactly what I did. And you know what? Our team still won. Lick my gooch, Sitar. I should have hit health, but I wanted to get everybody onto their thing. It's not everybody's set up at least. I might have held that for a little long. I got worried, I'm not gonna lie. Get the frick out of here. Leave. Thank you. Ooh, got to skip one of their attacks too. Cool. We got a preempt and we got a fast pterodon fight. We don't have to heal. We're gaining so much time to lose in Savage scenario. It's amazing. What happened? You're back. We're gaining so much time to lose in Savage scenario. It's crazy. We'll probably be like minus 32, 33. Then you know, Gal won't show up, or we'll get a bunch of pincers, back attacks, you know, all that fun stuff. Gal not showing up is the easy one. No, I didn't say for you to lick my gooch, Papa. I said for Sitar to lick my gooch. I'll make sure I go for a nice long run first. We are one. Well, that's your own problem. fricked, I guess. We only have 5 tonics. Oh no, wait, that was the other one where we got the 3 drop. Never mind. This is one where we didn't actually have any tonics leaving. Okay. I thought I missed the left input for a second. Mr. Longcross. Oh my frick. I'm just gonna watch my split so I can, or watch my screen so I can hit the split button. I'm mentally AFKing for the next 5 seconds. Alright. 35 seconds. I'm making the guess that we are going to be red. I'm gonna say after train. I have a feeling like this spot's just gonna go absolutely terrible. And then we'll still be like plus 40 after 7 scenario, assuming we get through it. Which is fine. It just... we also can be that when we're like minus like 4. Hey, I'm usually green coming into 7. I shouldn't say usually, but more often than not, I'm green coming into 7 scenario. It's the, then from this point on, we usually don't see green again until maybe opera if we're good. Nerds. My rogue energy with the electrolytes in it, I think, are doing some god's work right now. How are we the nerds here? I didn't say I wasn't. Hey, fun fact, 1440 I believe is the damage when Locke throws a thunder rod on tunnel armor. There, I'm a nerd now too. Oh, is it 1448? Frick. I don't know, usually Celeste is the one that chucks it. I know 8142, but I actually pay attention to that one. Oh no, okay. Sorry guys. Moustache man. Ah, the samurai. Holy frick. I'm dipping, I'm sorry. Can't do it today. If I put any more effort into it, it felt way too strainy. Not necessarily death, but guy with... I know there's technically 3 numbers, but there's only 2 that I really see. 9,999 and 0. Setsu's is like 4,000. Something. I have had some people that watch like me or Dying do it because he's saying the mustache man thing a lot too. They're like, Final Fantasy 14 got to Doma Enclave. Enclave, is that what it's called? I don't know. We got to the Doma spot, and like all I can hear is Mustache Man. Oh, maybe we should have gone like that way. Samurai. Kind of more punk stylish. Yes, that's kind of what we're. What do you mean my voice can't go low? This is about as low as it can go, though. Oh, no, maybe a little bit lower. Oh, fake grinding. Frickin' kill me now. I didn't know that AJ sounded like an old lady who chain smokes. No, usually if you get kicked in the balls, your voice finds about 3 octaves. No, you don't have to counter. There you go, attaboy. Dang. On my screen he did, so it would have been really freaking close. Yells, what's the story behind the headbang there? I said it must have been really close. Like they kind of popped up at the same time, so I'm like, it might depend on which chat you're on. Oh yeah, so today I'm gonna ask all the runners who can guarantee being, or who believes they can be there probably on Friday. All I really need to do is just slap music in for each person, a couple little extra little things, and the video will be good to go for Saturday, and I'll give a week. Hey, how's it going? What is this thing? Oh, does it help for throat?
Yes.
Okay. I was gonna do this anyways. Not like this. But I get bored. Kiss? Actually, head. Further away from my orifices. But I don't. Okay. But I don't think it was you that got me. That was too long ago. Yeah, whereas the guy that came. Yeah, but the guy that came to work was sick on Wednesday, Thursday.
Alright.
She didn't give me X-Lax. So, oh no, you have to go to work. That's fine. I was reading a thing this morning because I couldn't sleep, that they made Joker 2 the way that they did because they didn't like that people actually really related to Joker 1. So this is like a FU crowd. It's a theory, but you'll see me at lunch. I love you. Unnecessary crit, but you love to see the enthusiasm. Just put that video. That's okay. In that particular instance, the best option is Cyan getting attacked because he does have a chance to counterattack. Doggy takes so long to come through that we probably would just get our ETB by the time he actually kills anything, but it wouldn't be the worstest of the worst. Oh, counter, counter. Frick. Frick. Anyway, this is time loss. Cyan doesn't know what to attack. I need to start... It's becoming such an issue in that fight that I'm going to start paying attention to the dispatch damage roll on the middle and see if I can just manipulate that fight. Because it's so simple as far as like the... I think I can go off of the damage roll and just not like do too many inputs, and it should. Shadow wouldn't have killed with an attack. I thought about throwing the air lancet, but I don't know if it actually would have killed. I didn't pay attention to the damage. It probably would have killed, but I don't know for sure, and I didn't want to waste the air lancet on something that doesn't kill. Oops. Shadow already killed one of the guys. Yeah, Cyan screwed us over and killed the other one. Or didn't kill the other one. Samantha, thanks for blessing the run, bud. How are we doing? Oh, we might actually be red, leaving train. Liddy titty. The camp was good until that one fight, honestly. Sitar, also thank you for blessing the run. I don't know why, but I saw that fire animation and the first thing that popped in my head was between 4, 5, and 6, which one has the best fire animation? Fire 1 on Final Fantasy 4 is kind of blah. I can't think of what it looks like in Final Fantasy 5 though. A 1 million. Why are you close to a million? One thing I thought about actually doing this is I should actually put pictures for the redemptions. I may have only learned about this a couple of days ago that you can put pictures on the redemption things. I don't know why I didn't know this. But It would give them a little more pizzazz. You curse the run, will that bless it? I don't think that's how that works. I should have... I was thinking I should do that for like 100 points, Yells.
Suppy dude.
Sup?
Just wanted to hide before bed. I just got home from my second plane ride ever and I feel miserable.
Yeah, plane rides will do that. Lou, thanks so much for the 100 bits. Try and get better. The plane rides are just... It's the stress of traveling, and especially if it's only been your second one, the unfamiliarity with being on something that's relatively weird for humans to experience. Oh, okay, hang on. So just get yourself some rest, get yourself some good water, and try and take care of yourself. There's also airplanes and airports are just also cesspools for diseases. Okay, Yells, you're actually onto something. I don't know how to implement this, but it says 100 points, and it times out for like 30 seconds or something, or a minute or something like that. Wait, how long is the animation for Omni Slash? You get timed out for however long the animation for Omni Slash is. That's how you do it. It's not a short animation, I know that much for sure. Boy, okay, are we getting a good train? We didn't get pincered and we've had like 3 preamps. I've got the proper NPC value, so we get to just rip on through. What the frick is happening today? Gao's not showing up. Gao he is not showing up. I can almost guarantee this. Typical Gao fashion. He's just gonna hit us with the Houdini. LOL, you thought. I'm pretty sure almost every single 7 runner would know how long that animation is. 26. Is it actually that long? Holy frick. What the frick? What the frick? This is gonna be a stupid time. Can't wait for Gao to frick this all. Oh, frick you. Cup, I've had a lot of spicy paces up to this point, and then Gao would just say, frickin' Lamau. 57:34. What the frick? We're 50 seconds ahead of my PB, kids. And my PB start was good. Alright, well. Sometimes it's not up to me to jinx it. Sometimes it's up to you guys. Gao has a chance to show up. 5/8 chance at the end of each fight. We want to find him in the first 2 encounters after we hit Mobliz. Where is Gao gonna show up? I want you to do what your heart tells me. In case anyone's wondering, if Gao doesn't show up, no, I'm not going to freak out. It's going to be a, oh, okay, there you go type of situation. We're also not very far into the run. Lots of this can just go bye-byes because Lamau. Matthias, thanks for blessing the run. Hailey, thanks for blessing the run. Not gonna yell. I don't think I can. Why would I kick the... If I kick the desk and I have to wait for another desk to come in. I'm not exactly in prime condition to just go and get another desk today. Frisbee my controller. I literally... The amount of cord that I have, because I wrap it around the back of my console so I don't have like excess cord. There's like 8 inches of excess cord. No, I don't have any farts built up, Yells. I'm sorry. Did you actually hear it, or did you see me do the lean? Oh, the dark. All right, Thyrig, just know that the run now rests on your shoulders. If Sean Paul works or doesn't work, this is now on you. Oh yeah, we're poisoned, by the way, so it's gonna look a little blurry. %48 of the time, that's what the lean usually is. All right, in case anybody is wondering, Sean Paul has worked 156 of 191 times. I don't know what the math comes to there, but is that essentially close to 5/8? That's a little more than 5/8. Although that's probably really close to 5/8 over 2 encounters, whatever that ends up coming to. I don't know the math. Lich, how was Rift with it? Let me try that again. How was Rift Wizards? I don't know what was going on, and I didn't. I should have said something. I'm sorry. That's my bad. Bad viewer. Oh, it's just one wizard? Dang, he needs some friends. So 31. So are you telling me that Sean Paul actually helps? Is that what I'm hearing here? And we actually have a decent sample size too, which hurts my soul a little bit. Okay, multi-target on both. I would prefer physicals, but sure. Hi, Rocky. Do you know how I know I'm actually sick and not faking it? When I'm just feeling... Rocky doesn't like to cuddle with me on the couch when I'm feeling depressed, but when someone's sick, he'll come sit on the couch with you and just take a snoozy. You don't like you like seeing the runs end late instead? Attaboy. It makes it hurt a little bit more when you make it like 3-4 hours into the run instead of just 1. I feel you, Doc. Oh right, Sean Paul on the Velt. Your cough is nasty. All right, Sean Paul, does he bring the magic? We'll find out after we get to Malwas. These first 3 encounters do not count. Because we do not have the dried meat. Now you're probably wondering, is there a reason why I do run buffers there like that? I'm just dancing to the music while I'm waiting for my ATB bars to fill. This is a guaranteed pincer. Don't worry about this. This is the second encounter from Narsh. That formation is always a pincer. That's guaranteed. That's never a surprise. I love it when Gay appears. Yeah, you got a problem with Gay? I don't. Some would say that Gay makes me happy. Alright guys, moment of truth. Here's number one. Here's number two.
Okay.
He showed up. He showed up. Okay. Well, GG's to whoever guessed two. Okay. Sean Paul. Oh yeah, let me update that really quick, I guess. I believe that's the first time I've been on a spicy pace coming into Sabin scenario and not having Gao just bring us right back to. So by the way, if we don't get Gao in these first two, you lose step route, you take the extra time trying to find Gao, you also lose your encounter string. If it's third try, you can get step route back, but your encounter string's already fricked up anyways. Roughly loses you about 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes off of these splits throughout most of World of Ruin. Dang, 18.6 to... Muth, how much did you put in there? I was a little bit worried because I don't have a very good success rate with Gao showing up on preamps either, and I'm like, oh boy. Too bad Gao couldn't have showed up on the first one, so we could have just ran on that second encounter, but you know, now we're just getting picky. So, because you have to get the extra encounter, your step row is technically +1, so you're getting one encounter later than what you want, but you can regain your steps back through lock scenario. So you're still getting the encounter where you're supposed to, but because you've seen one extra encounter, you're getting one encounter later than what you're supposed to see. So say, even in spots where step route doesn't matter, say I see 2 encounters on the second river, I'll still get all my encounters in the same spot, but because I've seen one extra encounter, we'll get the 5-pack rats on the third set of rats we run into in the opera instead of on the 4th one. So it still all adds, and that's why frickin' that up also matters. If this PBs, it better be frickin' record. Oh wait, no. If this PBs, I don't have to run against the beginning because I just run against world record splits anyways. These aren't my splits I'm running against, these are record splits. These are my splits. But because I'm trying to just beat record and I don't care about PB, I just don't even go against my... Hi, Zygor. You know how you usually get... Well, hang on. Don't get excited about anything yet. This looks like the... Frickin'... Alright, if we get pincered in this frickin' trench, it's Zygor's problem now. So, you know at the beginning of the game when we're doing that Save Terra scenario, if you run into one of the Vomammoths before Marshall, your Mount Colts looks extremely horrendous because you don't get those big 4-packs. You just get like 3 surprises or whatever the frick. It's atrocious to deal with, and you have to like take all the brawlers and junk. It's not fun. Because those 4-packs are like dummy experience. I'm cold. I don't like that I'm cold. What is today? No, this isn't like comfortable cold. This is like sick cold. Ah, there we go. That's what we were. I would like to thank Zygor for this. I think this kills. A little bit worried that Angleform got left last because he can. He can use Aqua Rake once he's by himself, and I believe his scripting does swap over once everything else is dead. That is not time. That is very. We should be in the town at 13 minutes to not lose a stupid amount of time. We have 2 more fights to run away from. Okay. Can I get one more? Just to make this the weirdest trench ever? Okay. Oh wait, we looked at this the other day. So we're gonna be red, but we're gonna be barely red, which is pretty cool. Like, so typically I'm plus 45, plus 50 here. This will still be pretty freaking red, I think. I think we'll be like plus 20 plus or so. That's not bad to go against. 7 scenario with 1 pincer, we'll take that. And like almost a extra $1,000 from the 2 fights that we fought out. Cool. Shop faster? That was almost perfect. What do you mean shop faster? Anyways, the pincer is the big loser here. We did have 3 preamps on the trench, so like that was actually pretty freaking good. It still ended up being a slower than average. Oh, that was a little bit slower than average. Like I said, we're usually plus 40 to plus 50 to plus a minute there. So being plus 10 is pretty freaking sick. All right, Locke, it's your turn now. You got a second try steal yesterday. Okay, that menu was bad. 47. The one on the screen is against record, yes. Opera has about a minute of time save is the big. All right, first try steal. You'll love to see it. Not only are we gonna get through Kefka and Narsh, I think we actually have a run here, fellas. Oh, stand by. We can get damage rolled on the next one. Alrighty, guess I didn't need to do it that way. What's cacao? I'm not gonna lie, I definitely read that as cocoa the first time. Oh, okay, it is chocolate. Okay. Regenerate stem cells, but it's also somewhat toxic. Is it not? The only issue we can eat chocolate is... Oh, I see. What's the toxic part in chocolate then? Because like our kidneys can deal with it, but like the reason it kills dogs, I believe, is because of its toxicity. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I might be. That's not a good time to get a drink. You know what? That would have been a perfect time to get a drink. I thought I was rushing myself, and I didn't want to spill. How was the gym space? We're on actually a pretty spicy pace, not gonna lie. I'm living my best life right now. Hey Uber. Hopefully you get through the long work day. What's considered a long work day? Please don't say 10 hours. It's a regular work day. Were they recording themselves working out and then like you just so happen to glance at their direction and then like they're like, oh, this guy's just creeping on me. Dine did have a killer Sabin snare. You want to, against my PB we're 44 seconds. Against my average we're almost a minute ahead of it. We're spicing right now. More than 8 is considered a long day. Oh. I am going to beg to differ. Oh, okay, the time of day, 11 and 9 would definitely make it feel long. It's like, I work for 10, but I'm gone from home for about 13 and a half. Because I leave my house at 5:30, get to the shop, we get into the vehicle, we drive to site. It's roughly about an hour or so away. A little less than an hour. Get there a little bit early so we can get changed into our coveralls and stuff. Work the 10-hour day, well 10 and a half with lunch. And then drive back home. So I leave home at 5:30 and I get home around 6:30. I'm just saying, I don't think 10's a long day. I think 12's a long day. 8 is short. Okay, how about this? Let's spin it around a little bit. Work 10-hour days for like a month, and then go and work an 8-hour day and tell me that that's not a short day. Matters how we work 5/10s. Six days full of labor. So I work construction. Industrial construction, so a lot of stuff is like really big and heavy. Granted, there's a lot of times where you're not like always actively doing stuff because it requires a lot of planning and lots of paperwork in industrial as well, actually. So it's not like you're actively doing something all day, so there is that. The longest day I've had was a shutdown that was going very, very bad, and we worked 28 hours. It was terrible. You know what's great when they send the apprentice to go and get lunch, supper, breakfast, and then lunch. What's a shutdown? Shutdown is when you go to, like, usually like a factory or a mine or something like that, and you turn down the entire place so that you can work on a lot of the distribution type of things, and it needs to be up at a specific time because you, like, here we have the the electrical utility, like the guys that actually like run all the utility throughout the province, and they need to hook it back up again. So they come in, they turn it off, we go and do all of our stuff and wherever else. And I believe a transformer that we had near the end blew up. I don't remember why it blew up. So we had to, they did find one decently quick, shipped it over. We had to take out the new old one to put in the new one, and then get everything going again. So it was a big old dick around. And the reason, okay, hang on one sec. 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And the reason you have to do it that way is because things have to be down. Like, they can't just turn it back on again and then we come back the next day because everything's often taken apart. So it's one of those things where you just have to go until it's done. And this is a thing that everyone is aware of when you go in to do it. It's not lots of people. It was just the for that situation, it was I think that one was the mine. It was one of the mines. So like their entire whole factory and everything was shut down. So like all the workers are gone. They lose like $1 million a day or something like that when they're shut down. Oh, frick. Good job, Tara, I guess. Woo! My favorite part wasn't everybody got an attack because I'm an idiot. That being said, they definitely do like compensate you for it, which is nice. And you're given like well heads up for it. Like, hey guys, next month we're having a shutdown on this day. So prepare yourselves for that. And then work is, the place that I work for at least, is pretty good for like, all right, here's all like the different snacks. Here's a bunch of Gatorades. Like, they keep you hydrated and there's protein, whatever else. And I'm like, all right, thanks boys. Usually they bring in pizza too. It's always nice. Ultros? Dang, that guy was dead like 40 minutes ago. I don't like how low Bannon's HP is. I'm gonna be perfectly real with you guys. Purely just for this next fight. You didn't create a pincer? You sure did, bud. That's okay. Only like 20 to 30 seconds of this is you. You can wear it with pride. Get me the frick out of here. Thank you. If Bannon dies there, that's GG's, by the way. And these guys are not beginner level fights. If like 3 of them attack Bannon, I think he dies at 39 HP. I'm pretty certain they're gonna do at least 13 damage a hit. That was the fight that I was worried about. After this, it's all just like 5 to 10, just baby stuff. Low level guys. Granted, he still could die, but that's why I didn't like the 2 enemies attacking Bannon on the river there. Oh, I thought I got Moogle Cuck NPC for a second. What do I feel about cockroaches? I learned yesterday that, well, I saw a short with the cockroach fighting something. They use their legs to fight, and they have like those barb things on them, which actually help. And he just like freaking smacks the crap out of stuff. It was freaking like, well, granted, there was a guy giving some pretty hilarious commentary on top of it. All right, we have used up all of our preamps for this run, by the way. Other than that, cockroaches are actually, it is kind of cool that they just like don't care about radiation. Like, share the wealth a little bit here, bro. Hey, we got preempt. You just gotta complain about it. Why are you leaving? Oh, okay. So, we are gonna have to hit another Addy Daddy here. I've tried to put our shit off as best as I can. There is the link for the live stream on YouTube for the next little bit. These next 3 minutes of ads just to kill everything for the next hour and about 10. I'm sorry, Dema. This is when we accept affiliate and or partner, this is what we have to deal with. And I prefer to do big ones instead of small ones throughout. What is my preferred pronoun? Why is it attack helicopter? Because I RTA this game, I real-time attack it. They do care. I feel like cockroaches care about nothing, May. I do swing a pretty good helicopter. James, thanks for blursing the run. Appreciate you, buddy. What the frick is this? Oh. I think this place that I work at is weird because a lot of places are like, be safe and whatever else, but they don't like really seem to care about the actual safety. I've been with this place now for a good like year and I guess coming up on a half at this point. They actually just do care about safety. You can throw that facade for a little while, but like it goes through the cracks and you can tell it, but like it's actually a thing. It's wild. Wait, YouTube has, oh, excuse me. YouTube has its own emote. I guess it makes sense. Sorry for being late. It's okay, Sandra. We weren't even supposed to be streaming today. But I'm still a little sick and I don't want to make other people sick. You too, James? I was like typing in an emote the one day and I saw like, I don't remember what it was, but I just saw the thing. I'm like, who the frick is this? When did I get this one? Clerk? Clerk? What do you mean clerk?
No, my name is Clark Kent.
I don't know what clerks is. Mamie, I don't want you to get sick. What do you mean so you don't have to go to work? You skip all of your fitness tests as it is. You get to just go and do the fun part. Sick menu, dude. Yeah, but I don't want to get him sick. Eat a warm soup and... I did get lots of good nutrients in me yesterday. All right, let's do it. Dun dun da da dun dun da da dun dun. No, that's a breakfast food. And I streamed. Oh no, wait, I didn't quite stream through lunch. I did have soup yesterday, technically. I mean, I had ramen noodles, but like that's essentially a soup with just a stupid amount of salt in it. I am a bad video game player and I feel bad.
My turbo button was not turboing. That's sad. Yep. Looks about right. Okay, we might die here. We're gonna pray that we don't get ice 2'd. And if we do, we're gonna pray that we get ice 2'd single target. Sad. Oh, we got the physical. Okay. All right, we're still in there. No, Kefka could have cast Ice 2 on his third turn, and it insta kills everybody. That's not true. Sabin has a chance to survive a low roll. There we go. That's the so now we're gonna get a 5-pack in the opera. Does it split damage? Yeah. The unfortunate thing is with the split damage, everybody still dies except Sabin on the low roll. I'm not happy with the 129.53 after that, but I will always say a 129XX gets me Oh no, split damage is the same amongst 2 people or 4 people. Sorry. Stupid turbo button. So there on the turbo slider, there's like a little like dead spot between the hold the button and it was right in that dead spot, so no button was being pushed. This might actually not be a good run after Zozo. We'll need a good Zozo here. Otherwise we'll just be plus a minute, it'll just be like a regular run anyways. And unfortunately, that is a me frick up, technically. Jeez, that was almost 10 minutes. Holy frick. Yeah, we lost almost 50 seconds to PB. Cool. Funny enough, that's a pretty consistent split. Like within like 10-15 seconds. I'm sick, but that wasn't even a sick thing. The slider button was just not in the right spot. I must have bumped it somewhere along the way. All right, Zozo, we're gonna have to get the quick kill. We're also gonna have to get see, like, now this is not gonna be a single leafer. It should be a 2 leafer and a dark wind, or 2 dark winds and a leafer. I don't remember. Oh, it is still single. Oh, Celeste, you are not allowed to attack. Actually, no, wait, you can attack because you didn't attack any of the other fights. I guess the good news is Celeste is going to have a lot of MP for fighting Kefka, 'cause she still like has an extra attack in the tank with that one I just did there. Because normally she gets, I believe, 2 attacks off in the Kefka fight. Yeah, holy crap, I freaked out for a second. This extra money is throwing me off, not gonna lie. Between the 2 that we fought in the trench and then that extra fight at the Kefka and Arch section there, brain's just like, what do I do with all this? So I read we were making crops from cavemen to make beer, and my mind was like, how do you grow crops out of people and make a beer out of it? And then I'm like, wait, use your thinky thingy for a second. I don't think you know how good the world record splits are, Chrono. Also, I may have had a little freaky dicky in the Kefka and Arch section, but this is still good. Trust me. Just trust. Granted, that 5-pack in the opera's not gonna help. Oh, so Satar, this is a good example. We ran into the rider in Kefka at Narsh, so now all of the encounters are going to be a +1 from what they normally are, which doesn't always make them ideal, but we're just running away from them with smoke bombs, so it doesn't super matter. But yes, losing 30 seconds on the Kefka at Narsh split from running into an extra encounter and possibly losing a little bit more later on is not going to be helpful. Oh, I know the wide turn. Okay, someone was asking about like how the chocobo ride is and like I take some wide turns. It's more about going straight than turning sharp all the time. And I was like trying to think like, where do I take a wide turn? That spot right there is where I take a wide turn, and it's because I just am lining up to kind of go between that gap. So like this will be a Hidegigas even though it's supposed to not be. He's supposed to be the next fight that we have outside. But there are no kids here. Aside from Cup, I think I might be one of the youngest people here. I don't remember if this gets us an extra slam dance or not. I don't think it does. Hey, bud. Meow. Oh, good. Celeste gets to chuck. One person suggested to me if Celeste gets her turn first, why would you not Runic? and let someone else smoke bomb so that you don't get nuked by a tier 2 spell. And I'm like, why would I have Celeste if she's the first one to go runic when she could just smoke bomb? The charge time's the same. They're like, well, and then you can avoid getting hit by a thing. Like, if I'm getting that out before, then I'll just get the other one out before too. You get the same thing, but you're just adding unnecessary time. I don't understand. It's not even YOLO. It's just, it doesn't accomplish anything. Get with the gag. Anyways, there's some suggestions where I just kind of scratch my head a little bit every once in a while. That's one of them that I just remember. I would have liked more preamps, but it is what it is. There's still 2 more fights, 2 more chances. Still 1 more fight, 1 more chance. Please don't kill him. And it's not very often that Celeste gets her turn first because Locke is a fast boy with a thief knife and running shoes. Hey Pojo, thanks for the good luck. Oh boy. How's it going, buddy? All right, let's see. Do we get the quick kill today? Coming into this a little slow. I think that was a counter. That's his actual attack. Can you like maybe not actually maybe do counter everything? Maybe we can counter cancel him. I don't know. All right. Bad Zozo. You had that much HP still? What the frick? Yeah, this run is now not good. And this is why we don't get attached, Lamau. I could say we typically save about a minute in the opera, but we also have to fight a 5-pack of rats, which is much slower than 3 packs, so. And just like that, we're even behind my PB. Remember when we were a minute ahead, Lamau? We'll still run it through. Maybe good things happen. Lady, I can't sing the opera today. I'll give you your points back. It's not going to happen today. Not with the way that my throat is feeling. Asawi. I tried Mustache Man and it sounded like a cat getting scraped across some chalkboard. Okay, I gave the points back. We already listened to Sean Paul today. True. At least now it's unredeemable and you got your points back. Everybody's, well, maybe I should say everybody's happy. Alright, if Opera and Magitech Factory go well, we can still be green coming out of it. I am a little sad that I squandered that good Sabin scenario, though. Oh, excuse me. Or Sandro, we just don't sing the opera when we're not feeling good, and then we don't have to worry about the salty water. But we're just gonna try and run this one to the end and see what happens. We made it through Kefka at Narsh. There is still potential on this. It'll just be more exciting now. Instead of being ahead of record by like 40 seconds or 50 seconds like we could have been, it'll be like on par with. I didn't want to have that big of a lead anyways. And it's not like we need to save like 30-40 seconds on record. We only need to save 1 second. That's all I care about. Just need to get lucky. Hojo, you are World War III. I don't know if you knew this or not, but you literally are. So if you choose not to, it just won't happen. But if you do choose to, it will. No pressure though, bud. Lots of no encounter tiles there that we're hitting. Frick you. Yeah, we're still ahead of average. That Dataluma healing was kind of buns, but he did waste a lot of ATB with all those counterattacks. Why don't we get the chainsaw?
Your
I'll
head
get to that in a
looks crazy
second.
enough it is to consider invading the top of your head. 3.
Come on, dude, I'm sick. James, thanks so much for subscribing for 12 months. I appreciate it. For 6 months in a row, that's crazy. Did you know that that is almost a year? Okay, so this is why we don't get the chainsaw. For every 3 attacks the chainsaw does, the drill makes up that same amount of damage in 4 attacks. The chainsaw, I think that's the math it goes with. The chainsaw has a 25% chance of going for an instant death attack, which will do no damage and it will just waste a turn on a boss. So on average, the chainsaw and the drill will do the same amount of damage, and the chainsaw will not, or will waste turns doing it. You made this for me. You shouldn't have. Hey Brood, I just lost a stupid amount of time, and it's gonna cost a little bit more for this next spot here because my turbo slider was in the middle of auto fire and hold A. The time to get the chainsaw will also lose a step route, and well, I'm pretty good with like checking between. I must have bumped it at some point between a menu and a little bit of walking, because it doesn't really happen. Because like during something like this, I set it properly, but yeah, I must have bumped a little bit when I was moving or whatever, else my thumb just grazed it. Anywho, big sad. The rider got me today. So typically what happens is, if you're on your encounter string proper, you're gonna fight 3 rats and they're all gonna be 3 packs. Because we ran into that rider, we're +1, so the 3rd pack is gonna be 5 rats, and with the 2 golds in there, it does make it a longer fight. We can still save time on record, but it's not gonna be the minute, which we're already more than behind by a minute. So I need to try and make that up in Magitech Factory now, instead of just not being behind by this much. Man, if I could just go back in time and just slide it over a little bit more or something. I'm on step route. Step route is fine. The encounter string is just +1. Technically, there's 80 seconds here to the gold, but with a 5-pack, we're not hitting a gold. I think that also requires me to get a preempt on at least 2 of them on the rafters, and I think a runway preempt on the way to Jador. But no, there's no way to fix your encounter string +1. Can make it. That's kind of not ideal. I actually want to damage roll one of the gray guys ideally, so that they don't summon in more. So what we're gonna do is the 7's gonna attack a gold one. Edgar's gonna flash. Hopefully one of the gray ones survives, so that 7 can attack the next one and we don't have to do another flash. Is the ideal way for that to go. And we still get the pipsqueaks in MTech, so that's why we're only going to take 3. Trying to remember what the password is for the chainsaw. Isn't it like 61050? Is that what it is? It's been a while. I don't need it. Sandro's just asking what the puzzle actually is. I'm just trying to see if I can remember it. Roar, thanks for cursing the run. Like I said, this isn't impossible. There's still the fighter's chance. She's gonna be a little rough. Hey, bud. It is 6:10:50. I googled it. Our old dog Maggie, she hated it when you covered her paw with like your hand or your foot or something. When Rocky sits near you, he wants you to like cover his paw with your foot. So then he can put his head on top of your foot on top of his paw and he just likes it. I'm like, all right, you go, big guy. No, not Lady Gaga. I don't think it's her fault that Joker 2 is bad. I think the fact that they wanted to make Joker 2 the way they wanted to make it is why it's bad. You need to tell your uncle who works at Square Enix to make more solid ports or remasters, whatever the frick you want to call them. They have been held together by strings and glue. That's what I was telling the wife earlier today, Jay, is what I was reading this morning. It was like, they didn't like how well received Joker 1 was and how people really related to stuff or whatever. So like, all right, we need to start ticking people off and just make a really bad sequel, I guess. And I'm like, all right, you do you. I'm not the one funding this ish. Let's do it this way. Are we green after M-Tech Factory? Yes, no. Waste points. If you break the record, if you break the world record for this game, would it be Vinyl Fantasy? Nice. Have you heard my Chrono Trigger is Final Fantasy VII thing? That's the only Final Fantasy VII that I F with. Surely they've got a vinyl version of Distant Worlds. Surely you can get a vinyl somewhere of it. Anyways, I threw up a prediction. Are we going to be green after Magitech Factory? Like I said, it's possible. I played Chrono Cross when it first came out and I didn't like it. And then they came out with this Radical Dreamers edition. I played it again. I didn't mind it now that I like knew what I was expecting, or like know what to expect, not thinking it was going to be like Chrono Trigger 2. I don't think it's amazeballs, but it's fun. No, I like Final Fantasy 9. 7 and 8 were bad. Okay, so the issue with Final Fantasy VII isn't what it's played on, it's the fact of what it is. How do I mentally power? I don't think I do. I think I start with like a 100% meter and it just slowly deteriorates. Red 13 is sandwich? Nah, he's just buns. Any other games? I used to play a lot of NHL 98. I played Final Fantasy 4 and Final Fantasy 6 and Chrono Trigger on my PlayStation. I like those games. Do I know the exact number of fights? It is not so much in a perfect run. Because it's a step row, you always get the same amount of fights. I don't know the number exactly. Those aren't of the era, but they were on the console. You asked me what? Okay, said I like 9, I like NHL 98. I don't remember really having anything else on my PlayStation because I also had my GameCube at about the same time. So it was essentially a Final Fantasy 9 machine. Oh, wait, hang on. No, I stand corrected. Resident Evil. I like the Resident Evil games, 1 through 3. I did not steal your GameCube. All right, yeah. So now this is gonna be a really bad split. Parasite Eve wasn't my jam. Anyways, that pincer lost this time, which is awesome because we know we're coming into a 5-pack. And I have to try and juke one of these cocksuckers now. Not that one. Alright, this is a bad opera. Yeah, see, we're supposed to be talking to Ultras around the 20-minute mark. Oh, you were on steel. Interesting. I don't know when that happened. Alright, we're gonna save like 30 seconds. Okay, record I think is dead now. Again, we're just gonna play it out. Fun fact, that pincer is 10% chance. No, it's just gonna add to my potion collection. Anyways, all my gold Ultros is dead and gone now. So everything here is potential time save gone. Oh, we're gonna be super red still. All right. Like 40 seconds probably. That's way too much. Oh, we saved almost dick frickin' all, dude. Yeah, that was a 12 and 10, 22 second worse than I mean, like I said, that 5-pack didn't help. So we'll say 15 seconds. No, we'll say 20 seconds to. No, we'll say 15 seconds for the 5-pack. 15 seconds gone plus the extra 30 there. So running into that extra encounter was about 45 seconds gone, give or take. So even with the bad data limit, we still could be ahead by 17 or whatever, which would have been a good spot to be in. Technically, I was in the PS era, but I was also poor, so I played my SNES later than I should have. And then when I got the N64 PS, I was like, should I get the PS4, this N64? I'm like, I like Nintendo. And I'm actually happy I got the N64 over the PlayStation 1, to be perfectly honest. Got to live my best Zelda days. Play some Castlevania 64. I remember getting that one. That was a little frustrating, but whatever. Mario 64. Oh, baby. But yeah, trying to save 33 seconds and then some before floating continent's going to be some real rough stuff. Oops. Yeah, like I said, this is a worse than average run now. So I like to be ahead of record, or I would like to be ahead of record, like 30-40 seconds going into floating continent. We'll probably be behind by about 10. I have played Quest 64. Have I finished it? No. Did I know what was going on? Absolutely not. Perfect time to get, yeah, that's what I was thinking. I mean, just hit all your golds, dude, and you can still get a 450, a low 455, dude. I mean, golds can happen. We're kind of past the one extra encounters frickin' me over shenanigans for the most part. Yeah. Why would you just gold, dude? Why didn't I think of that? You know, we gold here, boom. We save 8 seconds. We gold on the next one, boom. We save whatever that is, 23 seconds. I mean, technically getting the record would just me be having the run of my life, but I know what you're saying. There's nowhere to 5-minute gold. I think I'm good with my spine. It doesn't hurt. But we're probably not going to gold this split because we are we had to do that heal. Beat the game yet? Nah, I decided to kind of take my time after the first hour and a half. We were cruising too much, you know? Take it a little bit more of a leisurely pace. All right. Started so well. That's how she goes. Dum dum dum. Wee. Okay, Edgar is on tools and flash. Good. So even though we're off encounter string, I think you get to be like +2 on your encounter string. You still get pipsqueaks here.
Ex-Jinping. All of Costa Macaroni's customers know him on a first-name basis. Someone tried to call me Mr. Acosta, and I said, you know what? If you call me Mr. Acosta, don't walk in my store again. He says, laughing. He never lets a customer leave without a smile. We feel like this is our home. This is our store. My customers are my friends. He has thrown customer appreciation barbecues for the past 20 years. When I see 1,000 customers pass by in one day, it makes me feel good.
Is that an actual voice, the Jinping one? Top 3 songs from 6? Tara's theme. Forever Rachel. Let's grab a banger one. Dancing Mad. You gotta go Dancing Mad in your top 3. Then I don't know. I don't know if it's cap sensitive. I thought they didn't die for a second. I'm like, wait, what? What do you mean they didn't die? Alright, so for this fight, we're gonna cast 3 spells on Ifrit. After 3 spells, he teleports in to cast Fire 3. Not even wearing a cap today. Frick. I thought Celeste is winning that. I have no idea where his ATB bar is, by the way. Frick. Oh, frick! Wow, that was pretty fast. I was not expecting him to go that quick. Okay, we purposely burned 2 steps there. Sorry, that just took me off guard. And our fast boys are still alive, so that's cool. Time saving that fight. Having them 2 dead doesn't mean I have to revive both of them, so that's gonna lose a little bit of time, but that's a minor thing. It's a lot better than sitting there watching him take his time to get his ATB back or whatever else, so it's whatever. We'll call it a wash. Might even be slightly or net positive. The unfortunate thing is I can't set people's stuff up for this because, well, they're dead. Just cannot. Have you seen how this game treats me? I'm not allowed to be optimistic. Oops. Aside from today, today's a little bit of an enigma. Well, hang on. Never mind, this is gonna lose us a good, please don't attack him. Alrighty. Alrighty. It's not the worst of situations. But yeah, that overflow loses us probably 10-15 seconds minimum. I'm gonna push it with the drill here just to get him set. I don't think this will kill until after the ice. Yeah, we're behind. I moved the warp stones up because that is where they're gonna sit for the rest of the game. Wait. Pincer Rats was about 15-20 seconds gone. That we've probably lost 30 seconds in the past, whatever that would be, 15 minutes, just from a couple of small things. Oops. So we left that fight about, I think about 10 seconds later than I would like. If 128 is kind, we can probably claw it back, as well as the encounters on the way there. I didn't hit the Moogle, I hit the thing underneath him. Hang on. Hang on. It's not jammed up his butt, he's sitting on it via the tie wraps. He is kind of BDSM strapped in there though. Here's a question, have you ever seen a Moogle eat? Yes, they love Koopo nuts. Well, there's that one in Final Fantasy 9 that's like, I love Koopo nuts, and I'm like, all right, bro, whatever floats your boat. Like, who am I to tell him that he can't enjoy a good Koopo nut, you know? BD did buy a Koopo nut as well now. To be fair, he doesn't know any better. I don't think there's any beauty to me today, Sitar. Jay just told me I have enough grease to run America or something like that in my hair. I'm like, I showered last night, dude. That's a thought process. Oh, suck a dick. Alright, Edgar's been hit once. We don't like that. I would like a preempt or two along this, pretty please. Or at least good Edgar ATB. Last time he was always starting with like half ATB. Yeah, kind of like that. Kind of exactly like that. So the reason I'm doing the run buffer there, by the way, is having that banner up can prevent them from doing attacks if they're going to do rush. I don't think it actually, while the banner's up, that can't show up. As far as physicals go, I don't actually know. We've actually manipulated the Meg Rotors. Coming into Magitech Factory, oh frick. Coming into Magitech Factory, the game checks who is the leader and what your status effects are. And then when you come down again, it also is still checking to see who your leader is and what your status effects are. And then even throughout. So that's why we swapped our leaders before we got on, so that we can get these 4-packs. They're really good for money and pretty good for experience too. You also want to make sure that there is a phantom strat that you can do to make 128 a little bit safer. That being said, you don't want to do that until you're pretty close to the fight, because it can change up what you end up getting throughout this whole area. That being said, we will be skipping the Phantom because it's a little too slow. Boom, 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 boom. I think we're gonna skip the Phantom on Cranes as well, just to try and make up a little bit of time, but it's gonna be a little bit scary. It's probably gonna burn me, honestly. Actually, we'll see how the opening attacks go. If like someone's pretty close to dead and like one counter is gonna kill him and it throws off the scripting, then yeah, we just won't do it. I think this next one's the fight. Yeah, here we go. So Egger's ATB was bad that entire time. We did get our back-to-back attacks without any of these guys attacking, so that's a plus. We'll probably see some attacks here. This should kill the one arm. This flash will kill the next one. Red Feast, okay, we've seen one. Once I see two, I have to start considering the fact that I might need to throw a... Okay. The 2 or is it 3? I never remember if it's 2 or if it's 3. Then I have to throw in a bolt attack. Well. Okay, actually suck a dick. Stop! Stop! Bad fight. We're coming in really late. Red Feast counterattack should be a 1/3 chance. And we just lost 20 seconds to it. So yeah, lady, the game is in fact mean. We're not saving time here. You shouldn't have to throw a bolt at all in a good fight. That is not that bad. No, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. That was bad. It was an entire extra cycle of attacks. Anyways, now I would say Record is dead now. This is where I wanted to make up my time. Oh yeah, it could be meaner. I could be dead right now. We could have died in Zozo. We could have died on Kefka. Like, we could have died in a bunch of places. That's true. I'm going with a riskier strat here so we can potentially die. Oops. sensors turn didn't come up there, but whatever. I'm so mad. Just kill me. Thank you. Wait, the music still plays when you die there? Cool. So that's twice now when reset now. Reset when? Good question. When would be a good time to reset? All right, we'll try one more past Colts and then we'll just call it a day from there. So not having or not using Locke's turn there freaked me up a little bit. If I'm not doing the Phantom strats, it's because Locke dies. So, yeah. That was fun. Did I do this one today? No, I haven't done this one today. When I get to... Dude, I died. Here we go again. We're not having a run like that one again. If you play this game long enough, you don't believe in jinxes. It just happens. It is what it is. We're kind of looking for a statistical... Oh, wait. We're going to do an Addy Daddy right now while this goes on because it's going to happen in 6 minutes. Good time for me to go pee. I didn't even think about it, but this is a good time to go pee. I guess I need to pay out the prediction. We were in fact not green after Magitech Factory. Oh, for that run, I would have just kept on going just because we actually got through it. Early game being like up to Kefka and Narsh, about a minute 10. If I'm faster than a minute 10 going into Opera, I'm usually feeling all right. I should say up to Dataluma. But that's because we typically lose about a minute in Sabin scenario. No, this is in the first hour and a half. Well, hour 40 technically. What is Dataluma? Hour 40. Yeah, hour 40. Thanks, Cup. I feel like a great weight has been lifted off of my bladder. All right, kids, the Addy Daddy on the YouTube side or on the Twitch side should be done now. Case and world record. By the time I make the world record, I just want to finish. I don't care what happens at that point. Throg, I wasted my good luck. I squandered it. My ASCII pad slider was partial. We ran into a thing. We ran into an extra encounter from it, and then it just kind of spouted from there. No, Rocky didn't pee. It was awesome. I mean, you know what? Throg gave us good luck. It's gonna carry over into this run. I can feel it deep within my loins. Say no to turbo. I'm gonna say no to no turbo. As much as you hate your hands and controller, I don't. Hey Lukey, thanks for the good luck, bud. Lukey, were you the one that was talking about like first being excited about Gargoyle Skip when we were doing Pixel Remaster stuff for Relay Race, and then you're like, wait, never mind. It's not worth it. I remember there were talks of it in the Relay Race Discord a while back. The most time added of a skip. Yeah. It's okay, you only lose time and ability points, but you do get to technically skip. The Frog King is saying, but I don't want to play CT right now. Like I said, by the time we get past Mount Colts, this is going to be the last attempt for the day. So either we don't get through Mount Colts, or we do and we hope for the best. We have seen too many preempts today. I'm like, I used them all. In my head, there's like, you're only allowed X amount of preempts a day. And I feel like I used up 80% of my bucket in the spots where I want them. And then I fricked it anyway. Feels bad, man. It's technically a skip. Ew. At least he's going pretty physical heavy today instead of slime heavy. That's a plus. Did you go home? Come home? Does it hurt that bad? That means you need to go to the doctor. Something in her side really hurts. Apparently a lot. Aren't they booked? You can still go to a meta clinic. ER will be a longer wait. Hang on, I have to think about what side she was. Right? There's double arm in it, it's hard to tell. I want to say right. Hang on. I'm sorry. I'm just listening.